Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Jingle jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle jangle,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
jingle jangle.
Oh, Lily Bell,
Oh, Lily Bell,
oh, Lily Bell.
oh, Lily Bell.
Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Jingle jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle jangle,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
jingle jangle.
Oh, I got spurs that jingle,
I got
jangle,
spurs
jingle,
that jingle
as I
jangle,
go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I
along.
go riding merrily
And they
along.
sing, oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
they sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
that you're
that song
single?
ain't so very far
And
from
that song
wrong.
ain't so very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell.
that I never
spells that jingle,
I
jangle,
got
jingle,
spurs that jingle,
as I
jangle,
go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I go
along.
riding merrily
And they sing,
along.
oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
they sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad that
And
you're
that song
single?
ain't so very far
And that
from wrong.
song ain't so very far from wrong.
Oh shit. His mic was muted, but that's okay. What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing? A special welcome to Miss Moon Bear. I was actually going to hit you up earlier, but yeah, my I'm working nights, so my sleep schedule is all fucked up, and I meant to do this at like 7 o'clock in the morning. However, come a space, it is noon on the East Coast, and we are going to get into it. Hey, anyway, thank you all for being here. Let me say what's up to everybody. 2 guns, no ammo. Also, half gun, 1 ammo. Excuse me, 1 gun, multiple ammo, and that guy with the gun. Anyway, thank you for being here. AJ Heon, PI, PI. Betty P.I. Mango Jones. Mango. Everybody needs Mango. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure to have you here. Slim Living Cyborg. Oh, Slim, the Living Cyborg, is having a show here in a couple weeks along, I think it's New Mexico and Arizona. Go ahead and post your links. Please do that so that everybody knows what's going on. I don't know why there's a Stream Elements thing running, but it's running. There's a Stream Elements bot. The Scaredy Monitor Lizard. Everybody subscribe to that guy. He is super cool. Totally dope. I really appreciate it if you would subscribe to that guy. Mistaken Reaper, he's a totally dope dude. Check out his Twitch. Betsy Blackbird, she has pickled peppers for me, and I will ship out some pickled peppers or pickled cucumbers to her. Anyway, Urchin Quay, let's move along. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on here for more than I don't know, an hour and a half. Is the longest I'm gonna go because I have to work tonight. But thank you guys all for being here. Widow Son with the folks. We got a huge folks, and I was gonna do a brunch thing this morning, but I ended up just like my sleep schedule just got fucked up, and I was like, oh. And I ended up snugging with the pooch and eating a lot of Taco Bell. By the way, Taco Bell is delicious. However, well, it's Taco Bell. Anyway, so what we're going to get into is something that I wanted to get into a couple days ago, and this is Draven talking to GMan. Now, one of the biggest things I have to... What's going on, John Coyote? How you doing? I love the sketches you gave me. Those were awesome. And anybody that wants artwork, go to John Coyote. Go to John Coyote. Trust me, he's going to give you the best thing you ever imagined. I was like, man, I was just expecting like a simple sketch, but all of a sudden I got like way more than I expected. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm gonna have to like work overtime for this shit. And we got a mango. Yes, and there we go. Slim living cyborg. Help us on our on our tour in New Mexico and Arizona. I will post the events very soon. Okay, I can't read. It's okay. Fine. There we go. Check it out. Check these things. Taco Bell is stoner good. I was not stoned. I was just very hungry, and they required cash. I was not a fan of it. However, Common Space, getting into everything, every of the themes. So, as you can see, I am not shaved. I have my classic beard going on, but I'm also kind of chilly. What's going on, Nina Gonzo? Why is no one asking the real question? Are G-Man super chats? G-Man super chats being transferred to Shannon Rev now that he is conveniently popular. There we go. Sharing them the no shame shanty shenanigans. I should read these things ahead of time. They'd easily share them themselves. Don't worry. I'm going to get into that. I have the same questions. Don't worry, Miss Moonbear. And I cannot keep the beard. I cannot keep the beard for more than a couple days. 5 days to be exact, because it actually keeps me up at night. But anyway, here's the thing. Here's the first question I have to ask, and everybody should ask. What's going on, Fit and Curvy? What's going on, Lamort? All right. First question I have to ask. How much did Draven pay G-Man to do this interview? Because we know that... Thank you, Mango. Go ahead and send me those screenshots. How much did Draven pay G-Man to actually do this interview? Because it goes with a question that Draven has paid people in the past to actually have these interviews, and G-Man, being the independent contractor that he is, he needs money. It's getting towards winter. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not going to fault GMan on this one. GMan actually needs this money. So, for fuck's sake, dude, you give me money, I will talk about whatever the fuck you want. Too fucking easy. What's going on, Lucifer? So, that's my biggest question, is how much was transferred here. However, I have not watched this interview. Let's get into it. What's going on, J-Mag? Howdy, y'all. Man, it's really hard to go after the chat or to keep up with the chat when there's a lot of people in here. I now understand. I'll discuss my conspiracies more in depth later, but this is funny to me why all of their behavior was okay until now. But sorry, this, like, look, I'm looking at like 420p. Give me a break. Give me a generic because Shani said she's just waiting to die. Yeah, fuck Shani. If Shani died, if Shani got hit by a bus, I would be more concerned for the taxpayers of Pennsylvania again than, like, considering they're paying for her bills, then I'd be more concerned for the bus. Let's just say that. Anyway, let's get. Hey, what's going on, kids?
G-Man, let me ask you
he is a boy.
Okay.
He has food.
I want to know.
And he is not a racist.
When was the actual last time that Shani and Rev actually asked you to pay for their hotel?
For the room?
Yes, for the room.
I would say maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. The last time they asked me for a super chat, well, not a super chat. The last time they asked me for a cash app was 3 or 4 days ago, for $10 or something like that. And I told them, as a matter of fact, I told them no. And I believe on Skype I told them that I thought you guys didn't want me to contact you or whatever.
Yes.
So.
Now.
Yeah, because he made a YouTube video claiming that, me and Shani don't want you contacting us no more. It's going to be legal action. Okay.
Now, like I said, I can have different opinions about what you're going to answer next, but you're legitimately saying you kind of seen the light with them recently. Right?
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely in the sense. First of all, Shani is a manipulator. That's number one. And I've noticed this about myself, that I really suck at identifying when I'm being manipulated about something. So I'm actually in a process of learning about what bipolar disorder is and how it affects people and people who use that to try to manipulate people. So I'm actually reading something on that. I've also noticed that when everything is hunky-dory and lovey-dovey with these two, they love you, you're the best thing.
First of all, G-Man, you can't read. You can't read.
But when they don't get
you legitimately can't read, dude.
You're the devil and all the nonsense that they were saying about me. I also noticed that these two are never, ever going to try to really do anything for themselves. They're never going to try to get a job.
Now, that doesn't
in my mind,
you?
Yeah, actually it does. Because I really thought that you guys was just being too hard on them. And that
my mom paid a lot of money.
I felt like you guys are just trying to destroy them for the sake of destroying them.
For these teeth. Sorry.
But it turns out that some of the things that you guys are saying is true, and that these two really don't want to work at all.
Yeah, and
it's just been little things that's been building up in me for a long period of time. And I finally said enough's enough. I'm just tired of Shani's nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, one day, just the way that Rev threw the base.
I do have it sped up a little bit. I got it 1.25.
That's all I needed. And then a lot of their stories didn't add up. And I don't claim to be the most hardcore Catholic here, but even you say, you're a Christian, it has to piss you off.
Yo, that's one thing I want to fucking touch on. Hold on real quick before I touch on that. FUG, man, people don't use their bipolar to manipulate people. Yes, I am I'm undiagnosed. I have a manic depression, is what is called in the past. I'm bipolar. I'm ADHD. I get fucking pissed off. Like, it's not an excuse. Your mental health is not, if it's untreated, it's not an excuse for you to treat people like shit. That's it. It's not. 100%. Your mental health, your lack of your mental deterioration is not a reason to treat people a different way. You have to control that. So if you can't control that, then guess who's at fault? You. It's the same thing as if I use my combat related PTSD to fucking go after people and be like, you know what? Every time you slam down a box, I get pissed off. And that's your fucking problem. So you know what? You need to stop slamming down boxes around me. No, it's not the same thing. People are going to slam down boxes around you. That's going to happen. Shani has none of these problems. She is a gigantic pile of shit. If you guys want to know what a pile of shit looks like, go ahead and watch that scene from Jurassic Park where Jeff Goldblum goes up and he's like, whoa, it's a gigantic pile of shit. And the Triceratops has diarrhea. She has Triceratops diarrhea. That's it. Tell me I'm wrong. FFS.
Off when Shani throws out, "Oh, I'm religious, I'm a Christian," and then uses the Lord's name in vain, messes up the Bible verses.
Being drunk.
Only knows the
claiming
king.
that she's LGBTQ and saying that they're sex positive, and then just bragging and boasting about like things that Wiccans would brag and boast about or whatever. And it's just like, I just wanted to stay out of it after a while. Because I knew if I said it, I said something to them. I said to them that theologically speaking, I didn't think they knew what they were talking about. I said that to them on a couple of occasions. I remember one time in Durango, we were driving to Jerry's, I think.
Spoop Shots,
and,
Kellywood.
And I made my opinion
that
about
name.
rape known, and I let my opinion known. And it's anti-feminist, obviously. And I said this stuff, why Shani
like shit. I just
did
on purpose.
Exactly. Jason was driving, and he was driving, and she just
like if you're gonna use your mental health to get out of a situation, then your deteriorating mental health was the problem in the first place. Like, I mean, if motherfuckers just start blowing shit up near me and I'm sitting on the ground, I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to call the cops, and my neighbors get pissed off at me because I'm calling the cops because people are blowing up fireworks near me. Yeah. The original scenario was the fact that I had PTSD from people from being blown up. But you don't go to the end game isn't. It's
and now
so
I can
hard
see
to
why,
explain.
It's
so hard to explain.
How he can't hold his own opinion. It's me. I don't care about her getting all.
I'm gonna stop pausing this. I'm just gonna react. That's what I really wanted to do.
So, when you saw them like kind of falling apart, I mean, somebody like me, if this was happening to me personally, I'd work at the damn gas station, like when I was 14 years old. Like seriously, work at a pizzeria, anything. When you saw that they weren't trying to do anything that the CPS was mandating them to do, or not really mandating, but like, hey, it would help your case if this would, you did this or did that. Did that make you feel a certain way?
Yes, it did. And on multiple occasions, they told me that they was going to go to the Social Security Administration and apply for Social Security. They were supposed to apply for TRA. They were supposed to TRA, temporary rent assistance. They were supposed to apply for emergency Section 8 and all this other stuff, but they always had an excuse. They had no gas in the car. They didn't feel like it. I should mind my business. You know what I mean? Tell us when you want us out and all this other nonsense and whatnot. So the thing that really made me...
Okay, first off, fuck GMan. GMan, this is my advice to you. This is the thing that I learned when I was in the Middle East. Get this. when a motherfucker does the things that they are doing to you, oh, you better fuck right off. Fuck everything.
Start looking at them
off.
differently was when,
Oh my god,
a contractor friend of mine offered them a job. I stuck my neck out for him.
You're
said,
a bitch.
Would he a good person
That's
to
the
go
problem.
back and forth to get
You're a
tools? Plus,
bitch.
He's in desperate need of a job, and then he said that he's not going to do it. He wants the kids to do it or whatever. So he thinks he's above actually working.
I'm trying to.
So I looked at Jason a little bit
chat,
different after that.
Also
and
then
then I heard all of you guys on YouTube telling me that I'm supporting him not working. I couldn't say anything because I had a contract video on some people. I just didn't trust this community. So I kept my mouth shut and I said if I did tell you guys what was going on, you'd be like, oh, I told you. So
well, people want to be right, and that's the kind of thing. That's what all I ever wanted to know is that, am I right? And oh my God, I am right, and that's awful, because they don't understand what they've done.
Thank you. I appreciate
those
the
kids.
thumbs down.
They I feel like Shani just doesn't get it. That's my personal opinion. Like it's poor me, but she doesn't get it.
One of the things that I knew about Jason is that he always preferred it just be him and Shani. And I believe on a couple of occasions, I would say when they moved into the place that I had, not when they were necessarily living with the uncle. I would say like about a month or so into it, and they had food, because they had the EBT card and everything and whatnot. But that's when Jason started like expressing his opinion that he really wished it was just him and her. What I mean? Shani never said that, but he was the one that was saying that a lot.
Rev never told you like, hey, my uncle just doesn't want us here. Or he doesn't like Shani. Like he never expressed any reason why they didn't want.
He said that the uncle wanted them to get a job. And he's making excuses with his mental health why he can't work. And it contradicts their claim about wanting to do YouTube, because in order to do YouTube, you have to have thick skin. You have to be able to go back and forth with people on a regular basis, because there are people in here that don't like them. So if they're going to try to build a career on social media, you know what I mean? They're going to have that mental capacity.
If you're going to try and build a career on social media, you're going to have people that don't fucking like you.
But they keep saying,
get the fuck over it. Get over it. Get the fuck over it. It's devastating sometimes. It sucks. But you know what? Get the fuck over it. Like, okay, go to any gaming stream with like Ms. Parker or BGTV and look at the views as opposed to who, like, the views on their cow shit, their cow dung. See the difference. Look, you're not going to get the same views.
Saying that they don't got it. It just shows that they don't want to work. But again, my eyes started opening up when not only did he reject a job once, but he rejected a job twice. And she claimed being handicapped, so it's like they're never going to leave.
But unfortunately,
never got time to go to the Social Security office.
I learned my lesson.
But when it was finally time for them to leave, and I told the story on Drag Channel, I told the story on my channel too.
Okay.
On the day that they were supposed to go to the hotel, Rev has a habit of like just blurting everything out. He doesn't know how to hold on to himself. And he said to me that, and to think that me and Shani thought you was going to get frustrated and give us back the house and did that goofy laugh.
Yeah. Ha
Yeah. Yeah. But the reason why I wanted to come on this show, we can get into it, was because on the show where I made that comment about what you were talking about, you had said that that I had knowledge of how those kids was being treated.
Oh,
now this is what I'm on here for, because I can do this. I can do this. No problem. It's just because, man, I unlike a lot of people did tell you, and your thing was, are you an atheist? Are you with this? Are you with that? Ad hominem attacks. When I was like, dude, I'm just a concerned parent, a concerned citizen, and I was just sick of seeing the fucking child abuse going on day after day after day. I mean, it bothered me, and then that's all I was trying to do, was be like, do you realize? And it kind of pissed me off that you were just kind of like, oh, that's not true. And I'm like, wow. And I know you were going to that, I mean, you went to have you been to the hotel? You've been there, I've
right?
been to the hotel a couple of times. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there a couple of times. But
it stinks like shit, right?
They're not there. Well, when I went there, it wasn't stinking. When I went there, what what was different is that they didn't have a litter box, and the cats was using the bathtub as a litter box, so they had poop in the tub. That's one of the things that I noticed. But for the most part, it was clean. And I thought room service was keeping it clean, but Jason was bragging that he was keeping it clean.
Wow. Yo, how is that?
Yeah, they had poop inside the tub.
That is fucking disgusting. Hold on. GMan, the fact that you dismissed that outright, that's the disgusting part. The fact that you didn't call that out and be like, okay, first the fuck all, these motherfuckers are living in a motel that you are paying for, and they are letting the cats shit in the bathtub. That's their litter box. Okay? So you know the cats are shitting in the litter box. Cool, right? Which means that neither of them are actually taking a shower because the shit is still in the fucking shower, which is the litter box for the cats. And you're going to tell us, oh, well, it didn't smell that bad. Both of these motherfuckers smell like absolute dog shit. They smell like a garbage dump. You can smell them from a mile away. Are you kidding me? Dude. Seriously, the amount of just that one statement, the amount of information that I can get from that one statement shows me that you are hiding so goddamn much. I can't wait to be in purgatory to watch your ass scream through the fucking atmosphere and be thrown into fucking the bottom pit of hell. Because you are such a piece of fucking shit. You are not a goddamn Christian. Holy fuck. Fuck. Oh, I would, you know what, Ms. Moonbear, if they could sell those mushrooms
loud. And you see though, when she was
because
saying
neither one of them,
I just don't know what I would see.
Because neither one of them spent a lot of time cleaning anything. Neither one of them. There's some old Shanny videos where Shanny claims that she's the one cleaning the house and everything. That's barnacles.
None of them clean the fucking house.
She don't like cleaning.
You don't clean. You barely clean the fucking house. Are you fucking kidding me? You do know what clean is, you stupid son of a bitch? GMan, for fuck's sake, you threw down baking soda on a carpet that should have been torn up months prior. And you said, oh, it's just been sitting there taking up the odor. That's not how that works. Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't realize how pissed off I was going to get at this fucking video.
Jason don't like cleaning.
Holy
so these two can claim they love
shit.
each other all they want. They're terrible for each other because neither one of them want to take on their responsibilities.
Well, I'll tell you.
It
damn near broke my heart when I heard the younger son say that they didn't want Red back and they were afraid.
Spores. That's where we're at.
That did upset me because I'm like,
well,
what
he did a lot of verbal abuse. He did a lot of verbal abuse from what I understand, because the kids would tell me that he would talk to them a certain way, which he's done on camera on multiple occasions. He's admitted that he has care about and everything. But he will blurt out everything that he's thinking, his frustrations and everything, not understanding that he's talking to a kid. Again, there was one time when Zach.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, he doesn't realize he's talking to a kid. Motherfucker, if someone came at you and they didn't realize they were talking to an adult, how the fuck would you react?
Zachary was supposed to be doing his work on the on the laptop that they gave them for school. Yeah. And I told the story before. And what I did was, when I found out he wasn't doing it, is I went in his room and because I bought them a brand new TV, a brand new flat screen TV, and I put it on the table, and they had certain games and everything on it. When I realized that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, I went in that room and I took the games and I took his phone and I said, "You'll get this back when you start doing your schoolwork." And then I went to Jason and I said, "This is what you're supposed to be doing, dude. This ain't my job."
Did it seem like
You know what I
Shani
mean?
and Rev they didn't know how to parent, they didn't know how to discipline correctly?
It's not even Shani. Shani spent 98% of her time just sitting down, making excuses for why she can't do anything except for play video games and watch TV. I'm gonna tell you when her legs got real strong is when they got hungry enough, and they only had the one phone, I think, and I think it was connected to the Wi-Fi before I got them a phone. And she didn't want Jason to be gone too long without her knowing what he was actually doing minute by minute or whatever. She's very controlling in that sense. She has to know where he is, what he's doing, how long he's going to be, and he has to come home when she tells him to come home.
Listening to this.
Yeah.
And you want to know who's going to have the best stories? You wait until Jason wakes up and realizes the kind of person she is. Because when he starts going on these YouTube channels, which I believe is going to happen one day, he's going to tell you all, he's going to confirm a lot of the things that I'm saying.
Jason?
So
no, Rev isn't going to do a goddamn thing. You know what he's going to do? Be a bitch. The thing he's always ever been. He's going to bitch out for every fucking thing.
well, did
God damn.
when you saw this all going down, did you ever like pull them aside and say, like, you guys, this doesn't look good? It doesn't look good for CPS.
I did better than that. I did that at the top of my lungs. I'm pretty sure
she
if you talk to
is
the
their
neighbors
birth
when they were
giver.
there, I did a lot of yelling when I was there, particularly about how the house smelled, how they wasn't doing anything, like trying to find out when they was actually going to go to the government to get their assistance so that they can move. That's why there's a few different videos that exist on YouTube where Shani assumed that she was going to be moving because I threatened to throw them out on multiple occasions. Again, when they first went there, they was only supposed to be there for 2 months. I think they went there in September, and I told them by Thanksgiving.
Widow Son, I 100% agree with you. However, Common Space, when it comes to interviewing, like Draven is actually he's kind of doing the right thing. He's not. My issue isn't with Draven. Draven is just asking questions. He's not going after GMan because he's just trying to do an interview. He is also doing an interview just to get clout. The second part of your statement is 100% correct.
Are you talking about
the
home that you're trying to sell, that home?
Yeah. So
they're supposed to only be there 2 months. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they was only supposed to be there for 2 months.
They have until Friday, I guess.
So,
okay, Patty.
I even said to them, I said the hotel would be better because there's no heat here, and I'm certainly not going to spend $500 to $700 on oil in there, in which they're going to keep it on 24/7. They're not going to regulate it. They're not going to use it correctly.
To add on to Widow Son, yeah, we're in the same boat. Draven is not going after GMan in the way that he needs to be gone after. GMan is in the wrong, but Draven is interviewing him, and he is.
You know what I mean?
The
and then
right
they're
thing.
damaging the place.
Okay,
like
earlier, I think
what Rev did with the air conditioners, right? What Rev did with the air conditioners, how he left them on, right? Didn't you say that? He left
for
the air.
4 months straight, they left them on.
And there was holes literally holes in the
It's
roof,
not
right?
as bad as Shani
That what you said
interview.
it was?
How much did he
One
pay
of
for that
the
Shani
roofs,
interview? And that's what I
when
want
I
to know.
first went there, one of the roofs had already caved in, and when you went into the kitchen, the ceiling had caved in, and then when it rained, the water would come right in the house. And then when you went upstairs to where his mother room was, the main room that you all saw them staying in, that ceiling had collapsed in, and it was a lot of rainwater coming in when it was raining.
Hey,
I had to fix a lot of stuff when I first went there.
Yeah. Since you stayed there, obviously, you probably stayed there a couple of times. You said like you had to be upstairs. It was cold. You ever see that video where Shani said that she thought that the place was haunted? Like Rev's mother was haunting her?
A lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. One guy, a lot of people are telling me that.
Mango, you want to send me that one?
Things,
I don't think I've seen that one.
Hear things.
Honestly.
But then again, Shani and Rev had a lot of witchcraft books in their house. They had a lot of stuff on the occult in there. I don't know if it was for research or whatever, but I had to rebuke a lot of that garbage when I was there. I had to rebuke a lot of that in the name of Jesus because I actually believe that these spirits are real. So I don't know about his mother being there. I don't believe that, but I believe that there are unclean spirits there. Yeah, that definitely.
So besides that Death Note book, they had other witchcraft books, like Satanic Rituals or something by Anton LaVey, or like, are you talking like
they have books just talking about like
I'll give this to Draven. Draven's actually doing a good job as an interviewer.
Spells
good.
and things like that in there. When I first went there, if you actually look at when me and Shanny had that argument during the first eviction saga, and you look behind me, there's a lot of Bibles and stuff, but you'll notice there's New World Order books, but there's witchcraft books there too.
That the problem
A lot of
is
that stuff I don't have. I
he's
destroyed that stuff.
exploitative.
Now, Demon, was Shanny teaching?
Same
this
thing
to
as
her
like
kids?
if
That's
you
my
want to
one
look at
concern,
any
like she was
Dr.
teaching this
Phil
kind of
episode.
psycho lifestyle to her children, and for all that I know, those kids think that the moon's a hologram. You know what I mean?
I doubt that. I don't think they believe that, especially Wayne. I don't think he believes that.
Well, all that
for the
crazy
most
stuff she would
part,
say.
For the most part, when they was making all that noise, they would be on their tablets or laptops or something like that, or their phones playing games or whatever. So they get hungry or they needed them for something. But the person that's getting taught all that is Jason. Because again, Jason tried to convince me that witchcraft was part of Christianity. Anybody who's been watching me for any length of time knows I don't believe that garbage for a second.
I mean, I'm just surprised that you know, I mean, they weren't only just playing a game with you to have you pay the bills, but they were also playing one on your religion. Like they were double whamming you, and that's why I feel like, you know, it had to have gotten to you. Like not only are you taking advantage of your, you know, of you paying, but you know, they're also saying the stuff about witchcraft and religion, which you know is not true.
Right.
Let's get to the when the older son had to make that video. Whatever happened with that? Did Shani get in trouble for doing that? I mean, she could say that Will wanted to do that on his own, you know, whatever, to stick up for.
I don't know about her getting in trouble. They didn't call me and tell me that they was going to do that, but I can tell based on what he was saying that he was coached a little bit.
Yeah,
like when you go on there, don't say this and don't say that or whatever. I believe he was coached a little bit. I've been around them long enough to know when they're being sincere and when they're full of it.
What?
Yeah, and that's the thing when he kept on stopping and going, well, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. It's like, man, you just got out of that relationship with them, and now like the first thing, you know, they're on a Skype call and they're like, oh, go online so I can, you know, you can make a video for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I think where their head is just, you know, it's not.
Well, from what I understand, they keep in regular contact with the kids. I don't know how often in the
objection, leading the witness. No, I'm kidding. This is kind of a loaded question.
They talk to them, but they communicate via email and they have Skype calls with each other. The parents are okay with them having Skype calls with them.
Okay, so a lot of people want to know. So that motel, they are getting kicked out, right? That's almost a done deal.
Yeah. So he told. I mean, you all heard the audio because while it was going on, and I'll show you the text message. Yeah, I'll show you the text message that I showed Drag. While this was going on, if I can find it. Yeah, while this was going on, I just figured I should call him to let him hear this because I noticed that he was online. And I got this text message when I was in where was I? I was in Philadelphia. And the text message says that, you know, your people, Jason, or something like that, you know what I mean, owe X amount of dollars or whatever. Am I gonna pay for it? And I'm paraphrasing. That's not what I said.
2006, 20.
I got to my location, and then I had.
I imagine it was probably closer to 2016. Can't remember. And people had to sign a waiver saying his advice will be taken with a grain of salt. It's kind of the same thing as Tucker Carlson, because Tucker Carlson is not a journalist. He is basically an opinion host. Legally, all the things that Tucker Carlson says are opinions. That's it. Like, he's not a journalist. It's not fact. No reasonable person can take Tucker Carlson's what he says as a fact. So if you actually go and, you know, say he's like X candidate eats babies, and you go and kill that baby or kill that candidate, and you say Tucker Carlson said you know, he eats babies. Well, it's not actually a fact. So that might actually fall under the same precedent. Let me see. He actually didn't lose his license. He didn't renew it in Texas, where he was licensed, because in California, he isn't acting as a psychologist, just doing a talk show per California rules. So, yeah, the United States of Okay. The United States of America, and I have said this many a times, the United States of America is actually a very outdated concept. It was bred as a concept when we did our elections by horse. Okay. it's it's not the greatest thing in the entire world. All right.
and I let them listen to the conversation.
Mango, go ahead
and y'all already saw that. Now
post that stream, please.
It was either today they had to go, or it's going to be Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. that they got to go.
That's kind of why the what was that guy's name? The dude that did bum fights showed up to Dr. Phil's show dressed as Dr. Phil, and he was like, well, if you're gonna shit on me for exploiting people, I'm gonna shit on you for exploiting people, because that's exactly what you do. And Dr. Phil said, well, get the fuck out of here, because he got called out.
It's one of the two.
Now it was $37 a night, but were you guys able to get some sort of pro rate because they were staying there?
$37 a night. It was.
That's what I heard.
It was a minimum of $380. What was it? $380 a week, or $450 if I didn't get a discount or something like that.
Somebody want to do the math on that? $380 a week, $37 a night. $37 a night in this economy. The last time I spent $37 a night I can't even remember that. Like, I remember when we used to, like, on family vacations, we used to go to hotels like the Motel 6.
So
it was like $65 a night, and we would get there at the last minute and be like, okay, well, it's $65 a night. I remember my mom getting her money back for people knocking on the fucking door. Holy shit.
That was the first thing. The second thing is, I think Shanny and Red tried to play me, because I'm still looking into this. What a lot of people don't know is that the way I would make my payments with Shanny and Red is I would cash app them. I would give them the cash app at $380 or whatever it is I owe them. Or I would try to do the discount thing. When that didn't work,
$54 a night.
I don't always have money.
Even then,
I have my debit card. My dumb behind gave the owner of that hotel my debit card information.
And he kept charging
and I told him, oh no. He thought he was going to keep doing that. He needed my okay to do that. That's why he was letting me.
$40 every fucking day. So what's that times 30 days? Somebody do the math.
Can you do something? Can you do this? Because all I had to do was type okay, and he would have had the okay to do it. And I didn't do nothing like that. So I got that card changed, though. So Shanny and Rev, I think what they figured was they must talk to some of the people that was there. Oh, if he used his card, don't worry about it. They'll just keep charging his card.
GMan gave me the best.
And I think that's what actually happened.
Philly Guy donated $5 through Super Chat. Did Jason ever teach the boys anything? Like a father figure would teach a younger male child? Or any true fatherly advice that you witnessed?
The desk work.
Sorry, that went
They never
twice.
said nothing like that.
Okay, Philly Guy asked, did Jason ever teach the boys anything like a father figure would teach a younger male child, or truly fatherly advice? Anything?
$1,200 a month. First of all, to answer Philly Guy's question, no, Jason doesn't know how to do a goddamn thing as a human being, let alone as a man. And $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month for a hotel room. I pay around $400 a month for a whole ass house. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking kidding me?
Besides what we saw. Thank you, Philly Guy. Appreciate it, bro.
He taught them things about.
And this stupid motherfucker. This dumb asshole. The one in the orange shirt, not the one, hiding behind his little icon. This stupid asshole in the orange shirt was paying for that. Oh my
because he savvy with that.
fucking
So
God.
he taught the things about computers. When the house was being painted, me, William, and Jason went out there and painted it a little bit. Jason painted for like about 5 or 10 minutes, and then he went in the house or whatever. So that's the only fatherly thing I've ever seen him do in terms of like teaching them. But he did teach them something about computers, passwords, you know, and things like that.
So
My
you said
sister-in-law
around
gets
380 a week.
pissed off when I teach my nephews about fireworks. For
Divided
fuck's
by
sake,
7,
I
it'd be like
spent
around
10
54 and
years-
change.
I spent 10 years in the goddamn military, and she gets pissed off when I teach them about fireworks. I'm like, hey, look, this is gonna explode and probably blow your hand off if you don't do it correctly. So here's a lighter that has a stem on it. So let's light it, and then it can go off in a different direction. Holy fuck. Jason didn't teach those he didn't teach those kids a fucking thing. They can't even cook for themselves. Holy shit.
The reason why the answer is no is because they're not doing nothing for themselves. They're not just gonna just lay there and be there and not do nothing for themselves. I don't play that, and I'm very surprised a lot of you thought
Didn't
that I
GMan
was
say
just
it
gonna
was
let them just stay there like that.
$20
No, I don't
extra
know.
for the cats?
I don't play that.
So that's
Absolutely no.
$600 a month
Well,
for
you
the
said
cats.
it was close
So-
to 1,500 a month that you were giving them, like in bills, paying.
I was giving them
gas.
a lot of money. I told them about for the hotel. I told them about when he was in the house.
Why
Yeah,
would you
that's a
give
lot.
them
That
money?
Delta nonsense, all of that, man, please. Gas, food, clothes, and all the stuff that I was buying them. Yeah, it was a lot.
So you had to pay for food on top of their food stamps.
Well, according to Rev, you know, it's difficult to live in this economy with over $800
Yeah,
a month and food stamps. You know what I mean? So you don't know how to shop, and I showed him what I can do with a mere $100.
Peanut
know,
butter and bread. I've seen
During
so many
COVID.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to eat ramen. And like I saw your video where you were like, look, the rice is still here, box of cereal still here. So they were just selective.
Yeah. They want what they want, and nobody wants to cook. Nobody wants to cook. So it wasn't like she was going to go downstairs and boil rice and make meat in the oven and all that. You know what I mean? It was whatever can go in the microwave and whatever can go in the air fryer.
So to try to get this question answered once and for all, because I know a lot.
Okay, one's in the chat if you think that they took that Eminem character with them to the hotel. Two's if you doubt it.
People want to know. You did it to help them, or you did it thinking that they were just needed, you know, where everyone falls, get them back up type of thing, your Christian duty, like which one?
I felt obligated because they you know, not they, because they didn't give me anything. Jason gave me a house.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? They had nowhere to go. And you know what the Bible says about giving,
unfortunate
helping people who don't
surprise.
have like a place to live or whatever. You know what I mean? My problem is that
Unfortunately,
I'm not really strong
enough ones.
You know what I mean? I have a problem identifying it and then acting properly on it. Because personally, I thought that the rest of YouTube was being straight up demonic the way they was behaving with them.
Well,
But I
there's
clearly
people
don't know
that act
nothing
like
about this
that.
topic of manipulation. You know?
You know, that's one thing I've learned about YouTube. Just because someone might say something in a mean way does not mean they're lying. I learned that the hard way. I'm like, whoa, you're telling the truth, but you're such a jerk. It's weird because you would expect a liar to not tell the truth. But sometimes they'll throw you for a loop and actually be telling the truth, but like just in a jerk off way.
Yep.
Danica asked, how long did their food stamps last them?
2 weeks.
Now, did
2
they
weeks
get that?
before they were crying broke?
You like that? You like that, you fat
2 weeks
fucking
before they were crying broke.
No.
Tanaka Dead donated
Eminem
$8
is
through
some
Super
Did
Chat.
they
get that
shit.
twice a
How long
month?
do their
Some
stamps
shit,
last
yeah.
them?
No, they got it once a month. And
Oh,
they was
okay.
broke 2 weeks into the month. Then they're calling me up saying, we don't got no food. Can you buy us some chicken? Could you buy us a pizza? Could you do this? Could you do that?
Why don't you get them a fucking job application? For fuck's sake. God damn. Like, I really wish I had Draven's patience with this motherfucker. I have to commend Draven. As much as I dislike Draven for being a fucking turd bag, I gotta commend him on his patience with this piece of shit. Holy fuck, dude. I just, dude, I would just tell him, why don't you get a fucking job? Get a job application. Hey, call him up. Call this person. Literally, you go online, you put your resume on Indeed or ZipRecruiter or whatever, and you will get emails. You will get calls all day. And guess what you can do? reject them. Fuck me.
It's like you just got $800 in stamps. To me, that's a lot of money. But he's like, oh, it's 4 of us here. You know what I mean? And what he was doing was he was going out there buying this insanely expensive stuff. You know, for the microwave and for the air fryer.
G-Man,
yeah. And I told him, I said, you got to stop buying this. Well, they won't eat it. I said, they get hungry enough, they'll eat it. Because when I took them shopping, they got rice. They got milk. They got things that you have to like prepare.
That's as likely as you flipping a quarter and having it land heads.
If I could talk about the CPS for a little bit, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. I just want to. I know you said that you spoke to the workers. Did they ever say that they had reason to think that they weren't telling the truth, or like I know she like to pull, oh, it's the trolls, I'm being harassed, and I mean all she had to do was never have her kids online.
The reason why the kids wasn't taken sooner was because the CPS was being called under false pretenses. When CPS showed up there, a lot of people wasn't eating, and
I'll be honest, when this came up, I thought it said Dave,
you know what I mean? Especially when I was
interviews Steve.
If I had money, you know
so it wasn't a good. It wasn't a good look.
That would have been fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, people was calling CPS when they were
interviews.
I was eating, Shanny was eating, and Jason was eating, but the kid wasn't eating. The CPS.
Can you imagine either of them cooking?
Showed up there, the first thing they saw the kids was eating. They said we got to answer all these calls. You know,
it looked, they looked rather thin. And if you looked at the videos from when where they were in Colorado to now, you could definitely see a change. You can see Shanny getting.
Ms. Moobear, he blocked me from his. He blocked me from his StreamYard because he couldn't pronounce Eusthenopteron. I'm still blocked, by the way. So yeah. G-Man, Draven has an amazing amount of patience and
vigor, but Rev and the kid's kind of getting skinnier. And I mean, yeah. I mean, you can, and I mean that doesn't mean anything. There's
any of us actually not go after G-Man. However, comma space, we have to add in there that there's a very likely probability. Someone entered the Windows sound on that one. So there's a very good probability that Draven paid him for this interview.
I would say William was normal, but Zachary could have used a little bit more.
No, Shanny refused to let them in.
Yeah, but I would say he was normal. But when they got hungry, though, when I showed up, they used to love when I came there, man. They used to hug me like in unison. Jason would fly down the stairs. Shanny would find the strength in her legs to get down the stairs, even if she had to crawl, just so she could hug me and goes, look at my shakes. Look at my shakes. My fibromyalgia. Now, I didn't know nothing about what she was doing.
It whistleblower.
You're saying she would do that offline. Yeah. She would do that in real life.
Yeah.
These two got their journalistic integrity from
DC. She go downstairs and show me the shakes. And I was told that when she was doing this, that was fibromyalgia.
Wow.
I didn't start questioning this stuff, so I started watching y'all channels a little bit and doing my research. So
yeah, I mean,
you should have been on the phone when I told them they're not getting Delta 8 no more. They thought I was Satan after I said that.
So why did she say that they haven't done Delta 8 in 3 months? Then did you hear her say that?
Some people feel like caca. They can't go a month without that stuff. One time I showed
such an actress.
One time I don't have it on my phone, but if we was on StreamYard, I think I would be able to show you if I was on my channel. But one time I went there, and I went there with a lot, and I mean I went there with a lot of that Delta gummy stuff and
I saw the picture.
She told me that the oil was supposedly what is it? The oil from the plant, and it's supposed to and it's supposed to be like something to help people deal with their pain. That's what I was told.
So you're an idiot and a fucking drug dealer. First and foremost, you're a fucking idiot. Good God, dude. Rev and Shanny are Heisenberg. I say Rev and Shanny combined are Heisenberg compared. This motherfucker is what? Tuco's minions?
Okay.
If we're gonna go
much of that stuff as I could, and I was getting it on credit. I was, and I'm
Break
still
get
it
able to
wholesale,
bad
get
right?
route.
off.
Holy
Oh, yeah, I get
shit!
wholesale.
None
I
of
get
you
for the shorts.
understand a
So I
thing
told them, I
about
said, look at
chemistry
all of this. I
or
showed them
life
on picture a
or
couple of times. They were like, oh
anything.
my God.
Holy
And they were talking about flavors and all
fuck!
this other stuff and whatnot. And I came
Oh
there one
my
time, and that story about her saying
God,
that
man.
that they didn't want that you know that they wanted something else or whatever. I got I think that day when I brought like $900 worth of that stuff over there, they gave me like
I thought I was
three
gonna get
lightsabers.
pissed off
He
at
gave me
Draven, but
Ever
I'm more
Drives, I think
pissed
they're
off
called.
at G-Man.
He gave me
Yeah,
almost all of the games. He gave me
Honestly.
all that stuff. And they had no problem smoking it, but when it was gone, you know, we really don't want to give you our stuff.
They wanted it back.
Exactly.
Do they still have the PS5?
Exactly,
They still have
Gavin.
that, right?
I got to see a funny
Google
story
it.
about PS5. When they first came
Too
to
easy.
GA,
Google
and
it.
they met me for the very, very first time, Shanny
Mhm.
showed up in front of my door and went like this.
I
Here, we want you to have
mean,
this.
it's G-Man.
I remember seeing the picture. You had it like in your
John
one
Code.
hand.
I don't think
Yep.
anybody
You
is
wanted that
surprised. I
WWF
think we're
belt,
all
though.
just
Oh no, he gave that to me as a gift. But I took the belt.
frustrated.
I took that belt. But it's not even a real one. It's like a plastic version of it. But the game, I told her to keep it because she needs to make money.
G-Man.
But
Okay,
I thought
G-Man.
I
Hold
knew.
on. G-Man thinks that babies are fully formed at 8 weeks.
From day one
No.
that these two was not start making money, because in my mind they wasn't going to be living off of me. I thought they was going to go to the uncle, he was going to get a job, and they was going to get themselves together or whatever. But no, they're really looking for people.
Also,
they're looking for adults to take care of them. Then they don't want to submit to the rules.
Saga, I really hope you're just asking like seriously he thinks that, because you don't want to have that debate with Mango. Mr. You know, for the Jolin, thank you for being here. Does he say he thinks why they spend those 7 months? Yeah. So if the child is fully formed at what did you say? 8 weeks. Well, then we can do a cesarean section, and that child can be put into, I don't know, an incubator, and we'll be all good, right? Yeah. Or
when that actually happens. You know what I mean? You want people to take care of her, but when you
so
tell
we
them
have
to
to
get up,
live
you
in
gotta get up.
reality.
When it's time to go to bed, you got to go to bed. When it's time to eat, you got to eat. You know what I mean? If you're going to live under somebody's
Doesn't
rules, you're going to do what you're
surprise me,
told,
still.
or you're going to get out. And I don't think Shanny understands that.
Well, two things, man. Two things. One, the game she always plays is Stardew Valley, and that's on the Switch, not the
Yeah,
PlayStation.
Ms. Moonbear has.
She still has
had
the Nintendo
at
Switch,
least
right?
a couple children, I believe.
No, actually, come to think
Yeah,
about it, when it was at the uncle, they gave me
pretty
one of the
sure
Switches. So
she
they had like
knows
1, 2, 3.
Mango
They
has
had 4
had a
Switches. They
child.
gave one of them to me.
What?
Again,
Man,
they
I know
love me
that-
and everything. They love me.
Yeah.
Reality is scary.
You know what I mean?
Cheryl Gallerin
One of
has
these
just
days after
donated
work, they gave me
this
$19.99 through
They
Super
gave
Chat.
me, they tried
Hi,
to give me
Dunno.
this other stuff.
I'm
I
a
said,
bit
I
of
don't
a
even know what
tougher
that stuff is,
cookie.
and I don't want it.
I believe
And
in
one time I
tough
went to
love.
visit.
When it comes to like children on the abortion debate in the chat, look, I'm gonna listen to the women and the doctors, the medical professionals, and not idiots like G-Man who think that, you know, that video from 2014 or whatever, where a sperm contacts an egg and it flashes light, and that's, you know, God saying that it's conception. Yeah.
Visited.
They'll never
and they
change
had
if
no
people
food.
don't back away from them.
You know, basically
Period.
looked like he was about to pass out from starvation or whatever. And I went over there and I bought
I
the
have
food and I
three,
put gas in
one
the
of
car and
those.
everything. And he just said, "Yeah, I want you
Aw.
to have this Neo Geo."
I hope they're
Well, he
doing.
gave me all the
I
gas
hope
from
they're
the
all healthy.
Yeah, and I left it there on
and
purpose, trying to send him a hint saying I didn't want it. You need to go
I
sell this or
imagine
whatever.
they're
But he got
super
offended,
cute.
so I took it.
Do,
So,
are you
they was really
surprised?
getting
They're just
offended when
hanging out,
Huh?
doing their
Are you
thing.
surprised at all the people that you know, give them donations?
If I had the extra funds to give them
No,
like
because
a
Shanny's good at what
stuffed
she does.
animal or something, I would
So
give
when
them
Rev makes those
Shanny's really good at
videos
what she
saying
does.
thank you for the
I don't know, a
$50,
mouse.
brother, ha 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 ha. Thank you for that $100, brother.
If you
ha,
give
ha,
a
ha.
mouse a
like
cookie.
that's true. Like he actually got $50 that day or $100 that day. Because I don't know when they're
No.
lying or about the money or you know.
No, they probably got it. The problem is he's not being
Thank you,
sincere with the
future dead
apologies.
camper.
Not with the apologies, with the thank yous, because
Keep the
moment they
Bible
ask
out
and
of
they don't
women's
get it, then you're the
reproductive
devil
rights.
incarnate.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you know who deserves to have their rights dictated? Women. Like, their reproductive rights. That's how it works. A a bunch of fairy tales written by men don't have any bearing on a human being's uterus. If you have a problem with that, then go to a country that doesn't allow you to vote.
So,
yeah, well, my thing is just like all this. It's just been really crazy, and
did you see the video? Did you see the video when Jason was saying
it's
that
true?
He was
Slim is pro-abortion anyways. Maybe some should
if you actually look at
read
him,
it.
he's focusing on his visual. What he's doing, he's talking low. He's acting like this is one thing I do understand.
Can you send me that link?
Go about tricking people. I learned that the hard way too.
Mango.
But he was talking all low. He was saying that he believes in the principles of Jesus.
Also,
and then he said I should probably have the Bible next to me. And then Shanny gave him the Bible, and then all
the Bible actually.
Again. And I picked up on that immediately. That Shanny told him to say it.
So the Bible actually
gives
you instructions. So you're supposed to like take dirt from the temple and make something called like a bitter drink, and it creates it's basically like a plan B.
He'll look at her.
So if you have a problem with that,
or he'll talk a certain way and behave like
don't believe in God.
Or if Shanny said something on Twitch, and then he goes on his channel and says something, that's when you know Shanny told him to do
God is kind of a dick.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of the worst.
Every time
almost like God is.
So getting back to the video
thing everyone hates.
What did she say?
Weird.
So I wanted to ask you about the video that they
Also,
did. You
what's
know, like,
going
oh,
on,
I'm dying, this and that. So that's
being
all
there.
manipulation. Oh, I'm sorry. You know how you said that when she says that there's the right people that help her out, and then the other people she just needs to get her drug money, whatever you want to call it, Delta 8 money, whatever. So is that still valid? Is there still the right people to help them, like pay for a motel, and the other people to help them for their habits?
Well, I don't think they can get help with that motel. They owe $1,500. Any money that they give them for that, you know what I mean, it's got to pay off the back. Got to pay that off or whatever.
Oh, so he owes $1,500. Okay.
Yeah, they owe $1,500. So they're getting kicked out of there. Ain't nobody giving them $1,500. And if they do, they're stupid.
Only because they don't want to get a job, right?
All they got to do really at the end of the day is call CPS, and then CPS will call the appropriate people and they'll pay for the hotel. But they're too lazy to do that. Like the level of laziness that they are, you wouldn't believe it, man. They are lazy. They don't want to pick up a broom and sweep. They don't even want to take out the garbage. Some of them, you know what? I'm convinced some of them won't even flush the toilet. That Shanny Ray won't even flush the toilet unless it was really required. They're lazy. Like, they're unbelievably lazy. All they want to do every morning is sleep, play their video games, and obsess about social media literally all day before watching some horror movies and going to bed.
All right.
And they can't be apart.
I was thinking, if it's okay, I want to watch the last video that Shanny did, and I want to hear your input about it. Because I always figured that you kind of had the inside on what was.
Real quick. Nova Ranger, you fucked me over. You know what you did? Unfuck yourself.
Was happening with these two. And ever since that video where Shanny got arrested for beating up Rev, getting slappy with him with the fetish whip.
And she does hit him. She does hit him.
You said he hits her, or he hits her back, I guess.
No. He will do little things, but Shanny literally hits him.
Yeah. So Shanny
hits him.
So she's abusive.
That's a big woman.
Yes,
oh yeah,
definitely.
Very. She's very abusive. Yeah.
CPS won't pay for.
All right, I'll play the video.
Hi guys.
Oh, by the way, you hear that noise? Is that a fan? Does she have like a bunch of fans on her every time?
That's an AC in there. That's an AC. And by the way, by the time she makes this video, I believe that she made this video an hour after that phone call. I think it was with Drag. I think an hour after that phone call, she made this video. If you listen to Jason sounds healthy, up and coming. He sounds like some people thought that it sounded like he had Delta 8
smoke weed, play video games, but have to make money and take care of my son and kitties.
Right yeah,
me too. I hate having to, have a job and go to work and do things so that I can make money and, make money for my pooch because my sweet puppy dog needs food. Also, she needs playtime. I love
Or
that
is this like a
fucking
last
Have you guys
ditch
seen
effort to
her?
try to get some money?
Yes, she's full of
a sweet
caca right here.
girl.
All the
Okay.
way.
And then one last thing. So you're telling me when you said I'm done, I'm not paying
Love
this
when
motel
take
anymore.
God
They just-
takes
I meant
time
it.
from
They
killing
just stopped
babies
paying.
with disease
They
and
stopped
starvation
trying to get money
and
for the
hops over to
motel. They just
Instagram
let it go.
to help influencers
I think what
take
happened
pics
was they was
on
getting little
expensive
monies
fronts.
to pay for it
Uh,
daily.
Yeah.
on
I think that's what happened. And
expensive
then when they
ocean
wasn't getting enough
fronts.
no more, they
Yes.
figure because the way Shandy thinks
I
is
do
that
too.
she thinks that she can
I,
just stay there
Yeah.
and do
God
what
is
it?
so
Squat-
cool
squatter
that,
laws, I think,
squatter
that
rights.
Jason told me about. Yeah.
you
And
know,
then she
he
can,
only does that thing, helps the rich. It's almost like there's a ploy for like helping capitalists, especially the ones that are at the top, and then they can exploit those people who are at the bottom reading the Bible and don't actually understand it. Hey, y'all ever been to church and they shove a fucking basket in your face and like, hey, give to the church? Oh, why the fuck should I give to the church? Where does it go? Oh, hey, if you're Catholic like Draven, it's child
stay there.
rape.
They make them call the police and everything and remove them and everything.
No,
Oh,
that's
wow.
not
You think it's gonna get to that point?
and no, that's not an accusation that Draven rapes children. It's that he's Catholic and he supports an organization that takes money for raping children. So there
No,
you go.
I think the owner's gonna throw them out, and I think this owner has been really nice. Like
God
I don't know
definitely
what he
has
believes,
the
but
worst
this dude
fan
is really
base.
really nice, and I think they're playing on it.
Well, yeah, especially if they're saying that there's E. coli in the water
Exactly.
and stuff.
Why
and
does
then you
God
find out,
need
well,
money?
The guy's giving them water bottles every day. You can't shower in the
Pretty
stuff.
They
sure.
don't know. Okay, they don't know if it's E. coli in the water. But the problem is that these two are coming from Colorado and having 700 grand, and then
pretty
living
sure
in that area where Jason
you know
grew
that
up in
thing.
that
Yeah.
high class area, and then having to go to this hotel is a lifestyle change for them that
Omnipotent
they don't want to accept. So it's not the fact
outside
that
of the
it's
entire
not that
universe.
there's E. coli in the
Have
water.
you guys
or anything
seen
like
the
that.
universe?
They got a problem accepting the fact that they're poor
Mango,
and that they got to struggle
please
like a lot
send
of us
me
do.
pictures of the universe.
They're lying through their teeth.
I just want to do an update video for you guys.
Fuck off. Hey, you know what's better than God? Oh man, look at this. Isn't this amazing? And I don't have to attribute this to anyone. All I have to do is walk outside. And I can be like, hey, that's fucking beautiful. Look at those colors. The top is red and the bottom is yellow. Why is that? We can actually look into that. We can use science. This is fucking gorgeous. Is it not? Oh my good land. Holy hell. What a great picture. I didn't even get the whole look. I can zoom in. Watch this. Look at that. Look at those. Look at those leaves. Some of them are still green. Some of them are red. The top is red, but the bottom is yellow. Why is the bottom yellow, but the top is red? Good land. And all of this that's on the ground, all these leaves that fell on the ground, you know what they're going to do? They're going to deteriorate and get broken down by microorganisms. So that tree
Guys,
can
She
do
don't
its
shower,
thing.
right?
No,
Fuck
when
God.
she does, it's rare.
Because I always see, I always see the
You should
damn
see my
sweater.
bathtub. You should see my bathtub. It's a white tub, and
I'm sorry,
and the
J
day
Mac.
me and Jason almost got into a fist fight was when I went over there and it was gray.
No,
Oh,
The
Nina
whole entire room, it
Gonzo.
was all gray. It was disgusting, and I made him go in there and scrub that thing out.
God
Then it
is
took
not
water
Trump.
forever to go down the pipe.
And Trump is
It
not
was just
God.
disgusting.
Now, like
No,
that's
if you
both of them or
wanted
just Shane?
if
Yeah,
you
don't want to
that
shower.
dirt's coming off. No, well, she smelled like she didn't shower. There were some days I went there and they smelled fresh. There was some days I went there and they smelled fresh.
If you wanted
But most of
to,
the time I
like,
went there,
you
they smelled
know,
like
have a
armpits, foot
synonymous,
fungus, cat pee, and
a
the
human
room smelled
being
like
that is
it's kind of
synonymous
weird.
with
You know
the
what mold smells like mixed with
the
like
God of the Bible, then well, yeah,
moldy
Trump
shit.
would
moldy
kind
clothes or
of
whatever.
fall
It's
in
just
there.
like,
And
then she had the
yes,
nerve to want to talk about
I
relationships. and
love
was like,
French toast as well.
you know, us men, we're visual, so it's like, oh no, let's not even talk about that. Let's not even
You
talk
ever heard
you
a
know?
wolf
Well, then,
cry in the blue
even if you
moon?
weren't a troll or a hater, if you just said to her, Shanny, and I know she's watching,
Ooh.
Shanny, you can't take care of those kids.
I have not heard
You
that.
obviously can't.
However,
You
Comma Space,
so gave
I
up
have
as soon as they
had,
walked away.
shut the fuck up. I have heard my dog cry out for me while I was doing laundry. She's a sweet puppy dog. I love it.
And you know, understand that. Get past that. Move past that. Because if she can't even shower and then she's just making
That's what you
videos
sound
about
like.
it,
Oh,
and then
you
she
have
thinks
a
she's
native
YouTube
spirit.
famous, like, dude, she never had
You
anything.
know,
more
I
than 10K
appreciate it,
subs.
but you know what?
You know,
Jason told me
I just-
that he's the one
I
who
just
wipes her butt.
love.
That he has to shower her.
I just
He has to
love
wipe her.
nature.
He has
I
to
just
wipe her,
love being
a badge area.
in the
Oh,
places
Ray.
She
that
goes to the bathroom and all that.
that are around me.
And he has to do all that. He's a caretaker. The dude can be making
Like, for real.
$500 a week. You know what I mean? For doing all of this stuff, but he refused to fill out an application.
Yeah, he could be the
Absolutely
caretaker for her. He does it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid. It's, you know,
Leading the
it's just
witness.
stupid people.
First of all, I'm in severe pain. That's why I haven't been on the last couple days.
What does she do all day,
It's been
man?
really bad,
Sit down.
and I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm like itching everywhere, all over my body. My everything is swollen on me. Like my hands are just so swollen you can't even see knuckles.
It's because you're obese, though. Like,
And I don't know where I'm going to be in the next.
She
couple
doesn't
days.
exercise. She doesn't do a lot of walking. She
yeah,
sits
which is
down
not
most
good.
of the day. Yeah.
But
And the only time she'll get up.
I was kind of like hoping to go in on Draven on this one, but at the same time, that's not Peepethulu. I was hoping to go in on Draven on this one a little bit. However, Comma Space, Draven's doing a good job.
Get up and walk. Like if I went there right now, right? If I went there right now and I
Yeah,
said, let's
she'd
go
be
food
sitting there.
shopping, trust me, Jason ain't the only one going with me. She getting in the car. She gonna want to point out all the things that she wants because I didn't put a limit on it. I told them to get what they wanted.
oh, so she will go to the store.
Oh, you better believe it. And
So
so
then
we're
she's
gonna be going a long
selective.
time.
She's
Oh, she's very
selective. then.
selective. Very
Okay.
selective.
That's some
Very
bullshit.
selective.
I like
Very
the
selective.
extreme folks.
But I don't give them limits. I don't give them limits. I told them to, go to the store and get what you want. You know? Because when I went there prepared, knowing who I was shopping for.
Those are called bed sores.
Now, when you said about the cats that they're using they were using the tub because obviously they're not going to use the tub. How is animal control not called, or the owner saying?
How would they know? Because what they got is they got room service coming in there cleaning everything up. They got room service going in there doing all that. And one of the things about that hotel is there's a lot of people there who have similar issues to them that's staying at that hotel.
What about that meth
What
fight?
they really should be concerned about is the fact that that place might have a bunch of bed bugs that they're gonna be bringing with them.
Yeah, that's what I think when she says the itchy. When she says she's itchy. What about that meth fight that she said that she was in? That she had to push two meth heads. Like she got
I wasn't
in
talking
between?
to them, so I don't
Too
know.
easy.
Okay,
I
but
think she's full of it with that too.
Yeah.
But what I find amazing is that room is $50 a night, and that woman still won't sell that PS5. But Jason has to sell all of his stuff, and this guy is still so brain dead to not understand that he's lost all of his things, and this woman won't even sell her prized possession, for the family. Absolutely amazing. They're gonna sit in that car. They're gonna sleep in that car with their PS5. That PS5 that can be sold and turned into food and lodging. They can buy a tent with that. They can do a lot of stuff with that PS5.
did Rev ever say he wanted to leave? Like he couldn't handle the situation?
He was gonna leave her a couple of times over a couple of disagreements and fights that they had. He would complain that when I brought them the Delta 8 that she would smoke it. Like, for example, I would bring like about 10 of those things over there. And I would say 5 for you and 5 for her, but he only gets 1. And while he was sleeping, she was smoking all of them.
What, really?
Yeah. She consumes a lot. And I mean, and I think the reason why she kind of figured it ain't never gonna happen with me is because I'm not Jason, and I'm not gonna let you walk all over me. That ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna walk all over me, and you're gonna be tricking me and all this other stuff. Not gonna happen. I'm punishing them so severely now. I want them to know that I don't appreciate being played, and I want everybody else to know I don't appreciate being played.
So
And I'm making a public example out of them.
I have a question. How did they get both cars there if Shane don't drive? The Durango and the Cadillac.
Let me see. How did he do this? He took the Durango there. No. Was it the Caddy? Took the Caddy there first. I paid for an Uber for him to go where he was to come back to the house, and then he got the Durango and brought it over there.
Instead of Shane just getting her lazy ass in the car and just driving behind him.
No, like, apparently she can't use her foot to push the gas.
Oh man, I can't feel it. She just use the ball of her foot.
I challenged her on that a couple of times. I said the house is on fire. How are you going to get out if he ain't here? You know, so.
These two, like, really, if it was me, I'd be like, no, you're gonna get in that car and you're gonna drive behind me. You said you paid $400 for an Uber? Well, for there and back, right?
Why?
You mean from where I live to Scranton?
No, you said Jason drove the Durango and then you had him.
He drove the Durango about 20 minutes to where they had to go, and then he no. I got that wrong. He took the Cadillac first, and then he came back for the Durango. And I paid for the Uber for him to go from the hotel back to the house.
Heather wants to know how they paying for car insurance.
They're not. They don't have any auto insurance.
Whoa. So they got two vehicles sitting in a parking lot.
They would not drive it at a certain time because I think a cop stopped them. See, in Scranton, the police over there, yeah. The police over there are a lot understanding of people's situations. One thing I like about the place, but they would stop by the police he was stopped by the police a couple of times, and they told him that he can't be driving around without, his insurance and all that. So, and so they would do it at certain times. They would drive.
Did you find this hotel?
Did I find the hotel? It's the cheapest one I could find.
Yeah,
they wasn't going to the other places. They wanted $80 and $100 a month. I mean, a week. I'm sorry. A day. I'm sorry.
Pivo, I just sent you a message in Discord. Hit me back.
I don't know if I'm going to be on the street, if I'm going to be in a nursing facility.
Oh, fuck right off. You stupid piece of fucking shit. Nursing facility. Get a fucking job. Straight up. The place that I work at. I just quit one place and I got a new job almost instantly. And you know what happened? The place that I work at, there is a motherfucker that works there that has not only a service animal, but is in a wheelchair and has one leg. Get the fuck out of here. God, that pisses me off.
And I'm really scared about this situation because I do not have my health like I did last time I was homeless. I mean, I barely had health then, but like now it's
okay. Stop there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
that was a smack in my face.
Yeah,
smack in my face.
I was just gonna say that. I know she said she helped you because you were homeless at one time. We all get there, but so there was some truth to that. She did help you out years ago, one time or something.
Yeah, when I got the house the first time, she helped me. And but in comparison, it doesn't even come close to
that camper.
Because I was only there for
can't wait for her.
I needed to push me out and
be on the fucking
over some
street.
Nonsense that she did herself when she moved to the house.
Overcome space.
See, I'm not her. I'm totally
I hope
different.
she's not like in the middle of the street because
the fact that they had this plan to try to get the house back after I did all that work. Can you imagine? And paid all these stupid liens and all this other stuff that was on it.
Like,
you know what I mean? It just really irritated me knowing that they tried to play me with that.
Calling your insurance company,
you're like $380 a week times about 6 weeks. That's about $2,200.
You're like, yeah. So I hit a whale, and they're like, no, like I literally hit a whale. A whale. They classify it as a whale. No, look. Okay, it's a mammal. It's got a blowhole, flippers. You can't do anything. It's not competent enough to hold a job. We got this. And the insurance company is just like, hold on, let me talk to the manager. No. So you go on hold. And they come back and they're just like, well, I don't know if we can help you out. Have you called the tow truck? And it's like, a tow truck? Can this thing be towed? Can I tow this? Are you calling a tow truck for my car or the whale that I hit? I'm like, hold on. So you had a whale. Can we end this bit? Yeah, we'll end this bit at any point. Go ahead. You know what? I'll just pay for the fucking damages. Fuck this shit. Good land.
$280.
Right.
Which is
I mean, don't you?
not
Are you
where
writing
this
this down
bitch
somewhere?
belongs.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if they're ever gonna get it back. Oh yeah, what I've heard that Rev gets a little pittance from his uncle. That there's a little bit of money left, but the uncle is in control of it because that's what was the original plan. If Rev blew it all,
No. Well, actually, if that's the case, and I didn't know about it, then maybe she wants the last remnants of his money or whatever. I don't know. All I do know is this: is that his uncle gives him about $200 every now and then when he needs it. But when he gets it and she learns about
what's going on, Ravenous Bean?
yeah,
Everybody's
and
subscribed to
Delta 8, and
Ravenous
that's where all of
Bean.
it goes. And he used to come to me and complain about that. You know, he'll get the money and go, I gotta hide this because Shanty sees this.
Aye,
I'm not gonna have it very long. And I said, that's sad, man. You call yourself a man and you can't even hold on to your money? That's crazy.
So you've never seen her like papers from a real doctor's office, or when she says she has fibromyalgia, she would have to see a rheumatologist. It's the only type of doctor to diagnose that specific thing.
The only thing that she has.
All right, this is boring. Fuck you guys. Paste. Enter. There we go. Let's watch some food. Mango, what you got? Send it in. We know you got some shit. Because we only got a few minutes to watch some shit. Hey, what's going on, Mid New York Goddess? Mid New York Goddess. Anyway. Do you know if they have been kicked out of? They have not been kicked out yet. They have not been. They have until Friday, which is very surprising. Future Jed Camper, love GMan talking about managing money. Yeah, GMan knows about managing money because, well, he works under the table. All are welcome because I'm done talking about these two fucking idiots. I do have to give it to Draven. Draven actually did a good interview, quality interview. Problem is that like it's GMan. Like, who the fuck are you even talking to? And fake Peepa Lulu. Yeah, you're welcome to come in. Go on. Come on. Come in here. Come on. I know Widow's Sons. Mr. Lillard, turn hard to port. We are taking on water. Oh, god damn it. I didn't realize. Oh, fuck. I'm still playing warship. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, I don't have anything for that. Okay, so basically I missed everything, had to secure my load. Luckily, most GMan interviews are all the same, so I doubt I missed much. Yeah, honestly, thank you for the synopsis of the stream. 100%. No idea how to do that with my phone. Bruh. I sent you a message in Discord. So if you're the real Peepa Thulu, which I don't mean to insult you, but if you're the real Peepa Thulu, like literally just click the link. Where's it at? Where's the one? There it is. Oh no. Here we go. Watch this. There we go. And that's my dog chewing on herself.
Lovely.
Yeah, she's a sweet pea. Hashtag not the real Peepa Thulu. Anyway, so it's almost 2 p.m. where I am. So we're going to watch whatever the fuck Mango sent to me, and then I'm going to go to bed. Oh, God. Oh. That is multiple peppers.
That's quite the thumbnail, isn't it?
All right, you guys, it's the show.
It's not the show.
It's the show. It's the asshole cooking show. It's the show. Welcome to the show.
Why?
Today I'm gonna do.
Why? Why is this a thing in my face? Yes. Yato, get your ass in here.
Yato's at work.
I did.
Again, Yato, get your ass in here. You don't have anything better to do. Trust me. Also, do you want to watch some Just Rolled In? We got a Gavin Kit Kats.
He's a boy.
He is a boy. He is not a racist. And what else? He is a Gavin Kit Kats.
He has foods.
He does have foods. Do you have foods?
And I poo in tubs, apparently.
Apparently.
Okay. I hope not. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's so gross. Anyway, moving on.
5 a.m. Friday. Well,
yes, it's the real Peebo. Like that
I'm
one's Peebo.
Okay. As long as it's the real Peebo.
Yeah, that one's the real
I'm
Peebo.
good.
Peebo can't do Discord at work. Like
that's fine. I am skeptical because you know, the Dark Ninjas and stuff.
Pepper episode a while back.
Also, the stuffed peppers. First of all, Mango. Why? Second of all, Mango. The fuck?
you asked. You asked for this, okay?
Fair enough.
You asked for this dirty fucking pan full of peppers.
I'm gonna stuff them with sausage this time. Well, this one it's not gonna be anything elaborate or fancy.
You know what sounds better than this video is
decided to do it. I'm just gonna do it a quick,
like
easy. Do some quick,
a
easy
shotgun
stuff
going off in the
so
roof
this
of my
episode,
mouth.
you might want to have.
I'm just
You might
saying.
want to be craving stuffed peppers, but you want to do it quick and easy.
As long as it's the real
Make
Peebo.
all the rice and all that. If you don't want to
That's
deal
all
with
I
all
care
that, some
about,
people mix it with
because
rice like I
Peebo
did
Thulu is a
before,
treasure.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do it just with sausage. I can do quick and easy. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is decore these peppers. So I'm going to just go like this.
Ah, that's a steak knife.
His knife usage scares me.
His existence terrifies me. It lives in my dreams.
Oh no.
Like, dude, if you're gonna take a pepper, put it on the counter, all right, and cut along the seams we have here. Okay, cut one there, and then one there, and then one there, and then you peel it apart.
I'll see. Actually, like the way because he's doing stuffed peppers.
Here we go.
And the way that like he does it is actually really good. Like if he were using a proper knife, then it would work out way better. But like the way that he does it, it does work. It is a fast way to do it.
Peebo Thulu. Give it to me. Look. This works as much as a like a tire, like the spare tire on a car.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put
the one that came with it
in a container. I'm going to kind of
donut.
Pluck them out cautiously here. Pull the cork, cut it out, and then pop the cork. There you go.
Yeah, see?
I'm gonna.
But there's so much. There's all the white stuff in there. You got to peel that out.
This is for empty container. Now what why? Because a long time ago, way back in like 2012 or something like that, I think I still got the video
on,
up of one of
Sydney.
my earlier videos. I saved the seeds, okay, and I actually succeed in growing peppers. I mean, if these are organically grown. And I've grown the peppers. I actually started getting a pepper on a plant. I'll actually have to show you guys. It's in my YouTube channel, not to go on and on about it, but my cat Daisy, I had her for a bunch of years. She kept eating the plants, evidently.
The way he's holding that.
The pepper leaves, for some reason, cats try to eat them. It doesn't hurt them or anything, you know, because I had her for years, but I had pepper plant going and even had a small pepper going.
He has to go to bed, Peebo. He has to work tonight.
I do. Why? Why do I have to
get the seeds out?
The things. Oh, please take the sticker off. Take the sticker off. Oh, thank God. Oh my God.
Shake this into a container.
Holy shit.
Because I save them and then try to get a pot and plant them. Try to grow. Because I've done it. I've grown. In there. I just put the. I'll sort this out later, but I want to save.
He's got that amazing Cobes camera angle.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
That one, I just took one of each color.
It's movie magic.
And peppers are in it. I actually like to eat peppers plain. Just eat them just like that. I've done that before.
Fair enough. I have also eaten peppers. However, common space. Look.
Cut it open like carefully.
Look, I will cut my apple like a pirate and eat the fuck out of it. I will not cut my pepper like this. Pirates would send you on the plank. They would keel haul you.
And there's still more.
Yeah, I wish there wasn't 8 more minutes of this.
Pop the cork.
Yep, pop the cork. Pop it out. Come on.
Take the seeds out.
Yep. There's not a bunch of fucking shitty white stuff in there that you don't have to chop out.
Slap the pepper and knock it out of there. And the
He's just gonna stuff it with like way too much sausage, you know?
I want to believe that was not a dirty statement.
It could go either way with him.
He has a partner. Folks!
I'll be with you.
And there we go.
Are you sure you want to be
the next thing we're
in this?
Okay. Let me tell you just real quick, my brother. I have a Halloween show planned. Okay, and I spent the better part of this morning after I woke up and took a shower and all that good shit. Got my mind right. You know what I'm saying? I did some digging for some truly, truly evil Senior Cobes for Halloween. And it is evil. And Miss Mango, I hope you can join me because your presence is most humbly requested for this round of videos.
Is it going to be like a Halloween, like on Halloween?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have to...
And Mr. Gavin, you are most welcome as well, sir.
Sweet.
I would love to be there, except I have to plop my chest onto an anti-personnel mine directly, so I cannot be
Mr.
there.
Lizard, secure the mine. Mr.
I got
Gavin,
this.
batten down the hatches. We're putting on water.
Aye, Captain.
There she blows.
as much as but honestly, I actually have to work, so
I understand, my friend. I understand. Glad to see that everyone is doing well. I am still doing, and I would like to once again announce that I am still doing research into creating the first and only. Well, there will be several because I'll send them to people. Gavin Kit Kat's Magic the Gathering card. I'm still in the works on this. I'm still doing some homework on it. So
nice. I'm excited.
Oh, so I am as well.
You gotta plot that one down tip your hat. The only way you can play that card is if you tip your hat and be like, "Milady."
What the
And be
fuck?
like, not
What
a
does
racist.
It's got to be
No.
a fedora.
Yeah, right. No, you just you just tap your mana and you're like, I played Gavin Kick Cats. And like, what is that?
I don't want to believe work. That's why I have to sleep beforehand, so they can dream that I'm
Of
not
work.
at work.
So
Can
he
you
can
imagine?
dream of work. Yes, I can imagine work.
Okay, we got our
Why?
peppers here,
Why is?
and I got our meat. So I'm gonna
Why do we have to work?
turn these up a little bit.
Turn them up.
Go like
Oh,
this.
okay, is he stuffing peppers?
Show
Oh,
you
wait,
what's
have
up.
we seen this
Like
one?
that.
No, we saw him stuff the
Take a wad.
jalapenos.
Oh,
this meat.
right.
Take a meat.
Bruh.
Put it in there.
Because he's not even putting anything in these.
Bruh.
It's just meat.
If you want
No
the
seasoning,
rice and all that
no
stuff,
nothing.
I'm not gonna do that this
You
time.
know,
I'm gonna show you what we could do.
yeah,
Dude,
I'd love to show you what you can do. You can fucking put the camera down, bro.
If you want to do some quick
He
and
didn't-
easy stuff,
the thing that pisses me off is he didn't even Roy G. Biv this shit. Get your peppers in order. Like red,
Like you need rainbow. You like make like
red, green, orange.
You're
Yellow.
saying it out of order. You even said it was Roy G. Biv. Jesus.
I
Christ.
do.
Roy
Christ.
G.
messing up with rice and do it.
I was thinking maybe
Right
you know.
No, I
going-
said
like,
Roy G. Biv. I said red, orange, yellow, green.
No, you
Roy G. Biv.
No, you said it out of order.
No, I totally said it in order.
No, you did not.
have you
Play
been
it back.
drinking?
Somebody play it back. Yeah, okay, clip it, and then
Somebody play it
because
back.
it was red, orange, yellow. I'm sorry. Look, maybe it's one of those things where you're looking at the colors and that they're different. Shut the fuck up. Fuck all of you.
They come out of the spectrum in the same order, my friend.
If anything else,
They do.
I mean,
Have y'all ever seen
look
Roy
at-
G. Biv
sausage
on
sandwiches or
Beekman's
something.
World? I'm gonna look that
But,
up.
stuff that in there.
I don't like him saying the word
Water.
stuffed. Dude.
Stuff it.
That's a lot of sausage.
I have my hands.
Yeah, way too much.
So if you're a guest at my place, I make sure I wash my hands.
That's a lot of plain, unseasoned sausage.
Dinner guests.
Yeah.
Anyone that's a guest at his house, I hope they make them sign a waiver before they walk in the door.
If you ever have trouble remembering the colors, just think of Roy G. Biv.
He did get it.
Biv, the inventor of color?
Hey man, Roy G. Biv is the name, and rainbows are the game, man. Yeah, wow.
Did you take acid?
It's an unusual name.
Oh man, talk about unusual. You should talk, man. Wow.
Dig it.
I remember the colors in the rainbow from all the letters in my name, man. Roy
Duh.
G. Biv. Wow. It's like, wow. Like the letter R for the color red, man. The letter O for
Telling
the
you
color
guys.
orange.
Yeah, we're
I for
yeah.
yellow, and G for green. G for blue, man.
I'm just waiting for him to just look in the camera and say bong hits
G
anyone.
for violet, man.
And he just rips a banger off like an 8-foot bong.
So, the thing that threw you off was
The fact
Was
that
the guy-
you said the color's wrong. I'm gonna
Hold
keep bringing
on.
this up. This is gonna be great.
Oh man.
the thing that
Oh,
threw
this is gonna be-
Widow's
this is
son
gonna-
off. It wasn't the fact that the guy was like, stoned out of his gourd trying to describe the rainbow. It was like, did you not notice that there was a human rat?
That's why I know dude, I know the show that you speak of. Trust me, I've watched it. I know that this rat person exists. I'm just saying that in that mindset he was in, if you didn't know there was a giant rat that walked on two legs, of course it's a guy in a costume, but still, you would seriously think you were tripping on acid. I totally would. I'd be like, wow, I shouldn't have taken the brown acid.
Anything that wasn't that was on, edibles, it was 90s television. Okay? Can we agree on that?
90s television was definitely a lot more drug friendly. I'll give you that.
Yeah, because it was all of the drugs. And then they were like, oh shit, science. Have you seen Bill Nye?
Science explains drugs. Oh no, we can't have that.
No. We don't explain drugs. We just explain science. Because we're on drugs. Check this shit out.
Well, they do make a pill for everything, practically.
Consider the following.
Dinner, you'd want to buy yourself those food service plastic gloves. I would if I were you. That would just be the right thing.
You should be wearing a hazmat suit
here.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it a long, boring video there. I'm going to finish.
Too late for that.
I could stuff in there and
the Freak Brothers send it to me.
Just stuff
I
it
want
in
to
there.
see it. If it's Australian,
Get in there.
yes.
Okay, you get the basic
Inject it
idea.
into my veins.
All right, here we go.
Crikey.
I had
And he has sausage balls.
That I could have put it back in the freezer or something or the fridge, but I decided to make a set of meatballs.
No, we could have done the right thing, but you know what? We're just gonna make meatballs. Fuck it.
No, the right thing would have not to have made this at all.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
That's a really good
I'm
point.
gonna go ahead and throw that out there, my dude.
You're actually supposed to do that, mix with some rice, cook some rice separately. I did that in another video. I'm going to put foil over it and reheat the stove to about...
Why were you already preheating the oven instead of the stove?
We don't play by the rules here.
There we go. I'm going to cover it with foil.
Welcome to brunch, folks.
All right.
Why is it called brunch?
Open the door.
When it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Put it in.
And you
Have you ever tried going and fucking yourself? There we go.
Stay tuned.
When it's 2 in the afternoon and you want eggs and some orange juice with alcohol in it.
Egg alcohol. Egg alcohol. There we go.
Have you been
That's a pretty nice foil anyway. Well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Anybody hungry yet?
Nope.
No, I ate before before you started to do this, and I'm glad I got stoned before I came in here.
Okay.
Dude, that's not fucking cooked, bruh.
He's about to eat it.
Oh, eat all the dicks.
Sausage looks like.
I mean, he kind of did.
Since I have it covered.
No, this isn't potted meat.
Don't you put that eel on me, Ricky Bobby. Fuck it.
I'm surprised Mango didn't flip me off when I said that.
I'm being polite.
Apparently I'm not allowed to say the words potted meat around Mango. There it is. Mango, you love me. You know you do.
What we've learned is that when you stuff your peppers, you make sure that they sit in
grease.
Alrighty then, which one should I?
No, you know what he needs in this situation? He needs one of those perfect meatloaf pans that we watch the commercial for, so the peppers don't sit in the grease.
There you go.
Perfect pepper pan. Say that 5 times fast.
Perfect pepper pan, 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 perfect pepper pan. Got it. Did I say perfect pepper fan? Yes, I did.
Now you did. Perfect pepper fan. Keep your peppers cool, folks.
keep your peppers like this if you want to disappoint your guests or family members or
life
yourself.
in general. This is a depression meal. This is what this is. Like when you're hungry and you just don't give a fuck.
Honestly, I have been clinically depressed and I would never make this. Honestly, I would put mac and cheese inside of these peppers and been like, you know what, fuck it, it's going in the oven.
Oh, fuck you, Abe. I always have manners.
Lizard in clinical depression,
Barely.
Lizard would make another Codes meal.
Okay, you know what? At least when I make another Codes meal, I'm going to do it to raise money for people that actually need it. Fun fact, go ahead and hit the links in the description so you can raise money for Ukraine because yes, please, God. And if anybody gives $5,000 to any of the charities and sends me a receipt on Discord, I will make this and eat it.
Oh no!
Why this?
No,
you'd be better off doing Cobes.
I will make this and eat it.
No,
do you think I want to eat it?
Wait.
Hold on. First of all, have you ever had a Mountain Dew egg, motherfucker?
Okay, wait. No.
Excuse me. Answer my question.
No, I have not.
On the
but
Mountain
I'm not
Dew egg.
Okay. Look, I am not insulting you in any way, sir. What I am saying is that I agree with Mango. This is instant death, but I have a challenge for you, sir.
I have a challenge.
Okay.
No.
I don't know how I feel about that. Just the way you said it made it weird. But yeah, exactly. But you're my brother, and I love you, and I'll let it slide this time. But anyway, I have something very, very particularly unholy for my Halloween stream. I've been sitting on this Cobes video for a while.
I know exactly which one it is.
I don't know if you do. I'm tempted to tell you, but I'm trying to just savor the moment of anticipation for everyone. But anyway, if I'm going to issue this challenge,
give it to me.
I know you have to work, but when you are able to, go back and watch the video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I will give you a hint. It involves sushi. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I know exactly which one it is.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I've seen that one.
I think we've watched that one.
It's a different one. It's a different one. Trust me, it's a different one.
Okay.
I'll put the description of the meal in the private chat so everyone can see it. Or just so the people here can see it.
I'll tell you what. If somebody donates $1,000 to any of the Ukraine charities and shows me a receipt, not only will I
Mango, check the private chat.
Yeah, that's the video I was thinking of. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Hold on. Not only will I do this, but Widow's Son. You have to guarantee everyone.
I can't. No.
I'm down with that.
You will eat a Mountain Dew egg.
Do you really think I want that smell in my apartment, dude?
Oh,
no, it actually doesn't smell.
It's not
when
the
you cook
smell.
It. Like
No,
really
there's
doesn't.
no smell. There's nothing.
It's
Trust me.
Should I keep 911 on speed dial because I don't want diabetes?
What's the number for 911?
You should keep your lodge brothers on speed dial. And
they'll be planning, because they'll be planning my fucking funeral.
Talk to somebody and be like, "Look, I need to talk." I'm like, "What? I have a Mountain Dew egg," and they're gonna be like, "What?" Trust me,
I'll okay,
Mango.
Look, I'll make you a deal. I'll make
you
a deal.
How can you explain it?
Well, it's probably the worst thing that I've ever had in my mouth. And that's saying something.
That's a creepy laugh. But
no, Lizard, don't say what it is, but check the private chat. That's what you should be watching for. Yes.
Nah.
Now, see, Widows, you're going to be very happy to know that I know what video it is, but I've never watched it.
That makes me happy deep down in the cockles of my heart.
I'll tell you what. If somebody gives me or gives $5,000 to Ukraine, I will absolutely eat that. I will devour the entire thing. But you know what?
Sir.
Only if you eat a Mountain Dew egg.
He's not asking for much from you. Like, just one Mountain Dew egg?
It's one egg.
One egg is all you need. Just the one.
It's a single egg. It's just one egg, man. $5,000 to Ukraine.
Oh, but you have to remember that you got to, like, boil the egg the right way. You know, you put it in the Mountain Dew and water mixture because there's Mountain Dew and water. And then once it
crack the egg
down,
before you put it in there.
No, once it simmers down, you have to smack it with a spoon, and then you have to refill it with Mountain Dew and water, and then boil it down again.
I have to buy a new pot just to do this.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to.
Yeah,
but I will eat that, which is in the private chat. But you bet your ass, if you eat that one egg, if somebody gives $5,000 to you,
if I get diabetes from this, you're gonna buy my insulin for the first fucking year.
No, there ain't gonna be diabetes. You'll be okay.
Hi, I'm
You'll be fine.
Burley and I have diabetes.
It's just a shared experience. It's like seeing a ghost.
Yeah, it fucking is.
That's pretty much what it is.
I've seen shit like that before, okay? But of course I was I was on psychedelics.
Okay. No, this is like being sober and being like, okay,
there ain't no way in
hell let's all go into this house when you're like 16 years old. We're gonna go into this house and just share a cigarette because we're cool.
Look,
and all of a sudden you see a fucking, I don't know, 18th century slave standing in front of you, and you're just like, oh shit. No, that's a Mountain Dew egg.
I will
what
consume the egg on the grounds that I can have a beverage immediately as soon as I inhale this thing.
Yeah,
because I know I'm going to need it.
That's the only way that you can do it.
The only beverage
I'm
really
gonna
Light.
Fuck that. No, I'm gonna have to have water immediately.
No,
you're gonna want something other than water. Water's just going to amplify the taste that is stuck in your mouth.
You're gonna want then I will have a Bud Light.
Oh no, I have Heineken and Yearling Lager in my fridge. So
yeah.
Do you say Yearling?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, Yingling?
Or whatever it is, man. I drink it. It's good. I like it.
So
I like your Yearling lagers with Worcestershire sauce.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You don't put that shit in beer. Yeah, you don't put that shit in beer. I may have to go and get an IPA after this. After that egg, I probably need an IPA.
Oh,
or
trust
a
me.
stout.
After that egg, you're gonna need a walk. However, come space. We need $5,000 to one of the charities. It doesn't matter if it's all of them or one of them. It doesn't matter. $5,000.
I honestly don't think that you could make it through that meal.
Do you think I don't remember that meal?
No, I'm talking about the one in the private chat.
Oh, yeah. No. I will eat the fuck out of that. Have you seen what I ate on camera?
I watched the video where the
I am
mad
literally
scientist that created
traumatized
it.
by the one egg that I am asking you to eat for $5,000 going towards other people.
Right, and now you want to
Trust
share the
me.
trauma? What kind of shit is that?
Hey,
we got to get through this together. We're a team. Everybody, $5,000 to
Would
one
you
of the
rather?
charities,
Okay,
or
I'll
all of
give
the
you.
charities. Hold on, don't delay this. All of the charities or one of the charities, as long as that goal is met, $5,000. Just show me the receipts, and I will send them to Widow's son, and he will eat one (parentheses one number one close parentheses) Mountain Dew egg.
Okay,
And
but
you know what
here.
I will eat? I
No, wait.
will eat that thing that is in the. I
Okay,
will
I'll
eat
give
the
you.
fuck out
I'll
of it.
give you. Okay,
I
I'll
will
give you a
devour
choice.
that fucking thing.
I'll give
I
you a
will
choice, and
smash it.
I'll give you a
Put it
choice,
in
and
my
you can put
face.
a poll up in your community tab after everyone sees the horror that's in the
my God.
private chat. Hang on, either that, the one in the private chat, or one of Cobe's burgers of my choosing.
He did a sushi burger.
You know what?
No,
as
he
long
did.
as
He did,
long as
but
you eat a fucking Mountain Dew
I
egg,
will eat a Mountain Dew egg, but this is what I'm saying. And once again, you can make a poll on your community tab with what's in the
Bruh.
private chat after it's shown. But you get to pick either this in the private chat, or I get to pick one of Cobb's burgers for you to eat.
Dude, I'll eat what I will fucking go and eat poop.
don't make that offer. You're already supposed to shit on camera, and you still have yet to do it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want to see
Oh,
that.
you stupid bitch! God damn it!
I don't want to see that. What the fuck?
Right.
Who the fuck do you think you are doing a stream on the toilet? You think you're Rev?
No, he's supposed to shit himself. Like,
Oh.
I am literally supposed to shit myself on camera. Okay, how about this?
Why?
Because I made a promise, and I
he made a
shouldn't have.
stupid bet when I was around it. I remember.
All right, here's the thing.
God in heaven, man.
It's been months and I remember this shit. It's been almost a year.
It's been over a year. Anyway, how about this? If you eat 2 Mountain Dew eggs.
Oh, God damn it.
Hold on. Oh, wait. I will shit myself on camera.
No.
And eat whatever Cobb's meal you give me.
No,
as long as it's not a Mountain Dew egg, because I've already had that. Okay,
I cannot
so
abide
hold
by
on.
you shitting your pants on camera.
Okay, I
The
already
dude
have
cannot
to shit
abide by
myself on
that.
camera.
I will
Look,
give you the one. I will give you the one. And that's all I can give you. I'll give you the one.
See, you haven't even had it.
I
And
know
you already
that.
know what's coming.
Yes, I do. I will have to mentally prepare myself for this.
Yes, you will.
I will give you the one. And like I said, you get to pick the meal. It's either what's in the private chat or one of Cobb's burgers of my choosing.
All right, I'll tell you this. I'll give it this.
I can't go past one.
You eat a Mountain Dew egg, and I will eat what's in the private chat. All right. Now,
I already agree. I
hold on.
already agreed to this. Like that's why I'm
saying.
Yeah,
that was the first offer, and he agreed.
But I was trying. Like I really don't know how he's going to feel about what's in the private chat. That's just what I'm saying, because just looking at the title of that video, number one, like I said, I've been sitting on it for weeks because I'm like, and I knew like Halloween's coming up. This will be perfect. This will be the unholy of unholies right here, as far as what I found.
Dude. Dude, you don't know how this Mountain Dew egg is gonna affect you, man.
Can I induce vomiting right after?
No,
It'll make you do it yourself. Like it'll do it. Like
no, because that you're like, oh, that's cool. It's an egg. It's cool. And then
No, and then
no. I think what got us. I think what got us is that we were confident after those beer eggs.
The beer eggs were all right.
Yeah,
because I mean, it was just. Well, they were boiled in Bud Light.
Yeah,
so
they were boiled in Bud Light and water, and we were
you
confident.
may as well say they were boiled in water.
we were confident in ourselves, and then the Mountain Dew egg was a thing.
And then the Mountain Dew egg was a thing.
I will compromise every circle that I want. Carnivore State. Yeah.
6 drops is like, don't do it.
Do it.
He
Trust
couldn't
me.
stay active for another 40 minutes, Peebo. He needs to go to bed.
I actually have to go to bed. That's not even a lie. But
6 drops, you only get one body, and there are no respawns. This is true. This is true.
No,
I'm gonna
dude.
probably write my last will and testament before I consume.
You
this
probably
thing.
should.
Shut up.
You should find a window that's comfortable to look out of, so that you can be like, wow.
No, I'm gonna
Or
no. When
a
I
field
eat
to
this
look
thing,
upon, maybe a sunrise.
no.
That's
When I
coming
eat
and be
this
like,
thing,
okay, well, this is okay.
look. When I consume this thing, we will use the same monitoring system that I suggested for our drinking stream, and Mango will see me consume this, but I will do it outside, because that way, if I do end up immediately throwing up, it won't get on my floor or my carpet, and
No,
I will be.
The drinking stream is totally different from this Mountain Dew egg.
I understand that, but I'm going to eat the egg
No,
outside.
I don't think
so
you
when
understand, sir.
No, you don't understand, sir.
Look,
Don't look. You're putting evil on me, Ricky Bobby, and I don't like it.
I'm gonna look. I'm
Gavin,
trying
back me
to
up here.
explain to you. Like, okay, imagine talking to somebody who's been through like the Boston bombing, and you're like, oh yeah, I can totally agree. I can totally relate to that. No, you can't. No. It was an egg and Mountain Dew. Wasn't expected. Do you understand how Mountain Dew tastes when it's at the ass end of an egg? The same way the same way metal tastes when it goes through your legs.
You need
Yeah.
to, like,
Yeah. Go ahead.
that
Unpack
makes no-
that one.
That makes no sense.
Can we just finish out this video so that you can go to bed?
I'm trying to relate things. I can't.
Yeah, that's how that goes. I'm not going to be able to eat all of this.
You shouldn't
One day
eat
of
any
work,
of it.
A couple days worth. Of
Just
meat.
like Mountain
I
Dew
always
eggs,
knew
you
that,
shouldn't
you know,
touch
I mean,
them.
You could tell by
I was supposed to go to bed
Yeah,
a
that's
half hour
cooked,
ago.
that sausage.
Yep,
I didn't look at the
that's
ingredients.
way overcooked. I know this because, well, he's tapping it with a steak knife, and Gordon Ramsay also, it's in a pool of grease.
It's mixed with all kind of other things already.
That
Toss
wasn't
it
mixed
and
with
start
nothing.
over, my dude.
That's basically peppers, raw sausage, and grease.
Onto the plate.
Yeah.
Get a spoon or something to pick it up with. Or should I just fork it?
No, if
Fork
he
it,
started
dude.
over, it'd be the same.
Oh my god!
What the fuck, man?
Ugh.
Dude,
That's wrong.
man. No, look, I always knew this guy sucked, but man, he just confirmed it. Man, you suck more dick than a... God,
Like
Jesus Christ.
The pepper is
man.
overcooked and the sausage is undercooked. It's great.
It's a match made in heaven.
It's sausage and floppy peppers. It's just, that pepper's got more floppage than Rev.
But does it hang?
It hangs like an Eastern European.
It clearly has slack and floppage. Because it's slacked off that sausage and flopped on the plate.
Dude, if that happened to me when I was plopping this shit onto a plate for a date.
What the fuck?
If there was some girl in my house and this happened, I'd be like, oh,
this has never happened before.
I swear this never happens.
Come on, just play with it a little. You'll be all right. I'm just nervous.
And he hangs his head in shame. What the fuck, dude? Oh God, like the stream, folks.
So I was checking Starbucks so that I could get my fucking Ugg boots on because I can't even with this shit.
He was at a Starbucks. All the stories start with I was at a Starbucks.
All right.
Were you getting a pumpkin spice latte?
Hold on, let's watch Widow's Sons meet.
Check that real good.
Yeah, it's real good.
All you're doing is just
hanging out there.
Nuke out a little bit. That's just to make sure. Just nuke out a little bit.
See, Pecan Pie is interested.
But that cooked all through because
why?
No,
juice didn't come out of there. But look at it real closely.
Cut another pepper open. I want to see it fall apart.
Oh no! No, dude!
He didn't stick a fork in it.
Cut what open? Cut what? Like, dude. Maybe we try again. No.
Round two.
Round two.
Fight.
It's super hot when I go and take it out.
Fatality.
The microwave.
This is the fatality.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it.
Especially if you eat it, because you're gonna go to the hospital and they're like, "Yeah, we can't do anything with you. You got worms.
You need to go.
We gotta wait for them to come out of your butt with the pepper."
Trigonosis.
You got GMan syndrome.
A minute or two just to make sure.
Put some cream on your back, sir.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Go on. At least the peppers.
Yeah, pepper come
soft.
out a little. Cooked
Dude, it may as well be liquefied.
Oh my God. He
may as well
cut it with a fork, so he just smashed it and he was like, okay, that's good. That's cool.
To have it, but that's
Pepper
quite
may as well be pureed, man.
Yeah. I'm sure the emergency room will be happy to take you in.
The pepper's still good.
Bro, you said hold on.
Slim has a good question.
What do you say? Pussy lies. No, Slim, that's a biological disorder. You don't worry about it. You're a cyborg. Listen to this
bit,
shit.
Softer than I would like to have it, but
you think?
Right.
Wow. Thanks for the hot tip, asshole. Dude, you literally just drank a pepper. That's exactly what you did. You drank a goddamn pepper.
He's like, oh shit. He tried to keep it down.
No, he
knew
he didn't have.
Like you could hear that gulp.
Yeah, he didn't even have to swallow it or chew it. He just swallowed it.
This is fucking. Anybody watch Lord of the Rings? This is Erwin's fucking stew. Oh yeah, it's great. You have another. You're gonna have another scoop. No, it's nice and hot.
I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. Thanks.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. No. Honestly, we shouldn't have put it through torture like this, Cthulhu. We shouldn't have put this pepper, this poor pepper. Honestly, this pig died for nothing.
Now, see, when you make a proper stuffed pepper, you don't want to overstuff it the way that he does. You're going to stand the peppers up so that way all of the heat can circulate properly and it will fully and evenly cook, and the peppers won't turn into mush, and there won't be like a pool of grease.
So I shouldn't have at least an inch of grease in my pan.
No.
Well, plus you're supposed to put more in it than just sausage. I like quinoa, rice, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I stuff my peppers, they should be stood up so that I don't have at least an inch of grease in my pan to, grease up the meatballs. And then when I taste it, I shouldn't go.
Yes, it's
okay. Next time I make stuffed peppers, I will remember that. Do you guys remember that he actually cut the center out of them?
Yeah.
What is that? Do you see all of the seeds that he did not remove? Because he did not take the center.
Because he has an IQ about about the size of that meat. Like he is as intelligent as that fucking meat right there.
Cthulhu, walking into your backyard would kill you if you didn't have a bottle of water. So, as long as this is rewarding, you're welcome. I appreciate you being here.
If you're in doubt, just nuke it a little bit. But the texture of that is quite the way that kind of sausage is.
This man's immune system is.
But yeah,
I think this guy and Cobes are secretly related.
So put away and then nuke it for later and have them even tomorrow.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're just like neighbors. And that's why they can't smell anything ever. There's
they
like
swap they swap recipes.
No, Lucifer. This isn't about cooking the meatballs and the peppers. He overstuffed these peppers with just plain sausage and then put additional meatballs inside of the pan with it, so now they're swimming in grease.
Yeah.
I would say they're more like
the scorpions.
I'd say they're more like they're floating in grease instead of swimming.
Everything in this pan is swimming. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's more like waiting in it. I'm just saying.
Why does the red pepper
down the peppers? You're taking on grease.
Why does the red pepper look like the old guy at the pool? I like how everybody's laughing. Like, yeah, I know that guy.
We've all seen that guy.
We've all seen that guy.
Yeah,
it's just like how all of us on a Widow stream last week all knew about the couch, the drama couch.
Yeah, the drama couch.
Mango, you have not seen that old guy. Like we have seen that old guy. We go to the public pool and we're just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, get in my
Lizard. Have you ever seen the couch in the drama room?
I'm gonna walk through. You never seen old guy dong showering?
Really? 'Cause I've seen the opposite end of that, the old woman in all of her glory.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
What the fuck was that?
Wait.
That was his attempt at turkey noises.
Yeah. So we had this girl in basic training that everyone called the Gobbler. Anyway, what were you saying, Widow Son?
Exactly. Oh yeah, I was asking you, have you ever seen a drama room couch, Lizard?
Like a casting couch?
No.
May as well be.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, it kind of is, but it also isn't. It's more disgusting than that somehow.
Oh, it's like a casting couch, except it hasn't been cleaned. Okay, the silence is deafening.
Yeah. Talk about decades worth of not being cleaned and decades worth of drama kids doing things.
Gross.
Yeah.
So
the drama room couch. You never touched.
So it was 10 at one point. And now
let's just say this: it was the only time a drama room couch is ever clean is the day they buy it. And after that, it sits in that same room for about 10 to 15 years and never gets steam cleaned.
Never touched the drama couch.
Yeah.
Why was I not on the drama team?
Because you were doing other things.
You know, I was like, man, fuck these guys. And they were like, no. We're going to fuck each other. I was like, wait.
Drama kids and the band kids are the worst.
Lizard's brain had an error, folks. You heard it here.
Anyway, I should go and take a nap before I have to go in to work. So, see you on the drama couch.
No, fuck no.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a hard pass there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in our 30s. It's not like that's
community theaters still have a drama couch.
Okay, well, you're getting dropped right the fuck out. Anyway.
Wow. Wow. That dude.
She brought it up.
But still, that's
yeah, no, okay. Look. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're Ron.
Fair enough.
You're very Ron. You're very Ron.
I wasn't a drama kid. I joined the military. Look, I have a hat.
It's a hat.
Fancy.
And a shirt.
And you have a beard.
I do have a beard.
You should keep the beard.
It looks good.
No.
Yeah, hashtag keep the beard.
I cannot keep the beard. After about 4 days, it makes me anxious. Like I can't sleep. Literally.
You should do No Shave November.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, that's going to kill your anxiety.
He'll just come on stream and he's just going to be scratched. It's like, it's so itchy.
I'm going to come on stream clean shaven and be like, yeah, you said No Shave November.
But it ain't November yet.
So.
But it's rapidly approaching. You've got a good start.
No, it's November, except
he has a base beard.
Different reason why laser choking. Anyway, floss is expensive. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Damn, peace out.
Later, bro.